Do 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 do. Gonna do a live stream. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do do. Do do do. Now what could I do today? Well, I could. I don't know what I could do. I could play that Doki Doki game. Yes, I could. Yeah, I think I'll play Doki Doki. I just gotta start the game up. Then I need to find it on OBS. Or first, let me turn that down a little. Now, where on earth is Doki Doki Literature Club? Or do I have to wait for it to show up for me? Or I might have to, or do I, oh, okay, there it is. I see it. All right, cool. Mm-hmm. Mm. Okay, maybe if my OBS will stop being stupid, I can get the. Okay, there it is. And it should be showing it. Wait, what? What just happened? What? Did it just die on me? Are you serious? Okay, well that was a bit rude. Okay, come on. Load. Load. Load, damn you. Oh, you dick. You know what? Just give me a quick second. It's not wanting to it's not wanting to cooperate at all. Like whatsoever. Okay, so now it wants to properly load and stuff. You dick. Alright, now if I put it through OBS. Are you freaking serious? Oh my god. Uh, uh, Let's try this again. For the love of God. Maybe if I just take it off of that. Okay, so Doki Doki Literature Club. Please, for the love of fudge knuckle, work, or I'm going to lose my collective shit. Girl. Okay, what the absolute fuck? You know what? Hold on, wait. Let me search this real quick. Can I play? Oh, sorry, let me phrase that. Can I stream Doki Doki Literature Club? And I'll just put this little screensaver back up here. Yeah, says I should be able to. Well then, start fucking acting like you can go and play, damn it! Oh my god, I just want to play a game! Okay, so far so good. I'm just gonna go and try and start it right now, and maybe if I start it, it won't disappear on me. That's what I'm hoping. Alright, now I'm gonna press the button to go and add it. And I swear to God, if it goes and turns off on me, I will throw my computer out the window. Oh, you son of a bitch! God frick! Yeah, okay, this is fine. This is fine, it's fine. It doesn't bother me, it doesn't bother me, it doesn't bother me, it bothers me a lot. Why are you not working? Okay, I think I can do this. I'm gonna try something. Gonna try to see if this will work again. Well, actually, I could always see if it's, I had it set for window capture, right? No, game capture? Maybe if I try putting it as a window capture. I'll put it as a window capture. We just go and click this again. Let's not capture the mouse. And maybe, for the love of God, please, work. Work. Oh! Please. Oh my God, it worked! I don't know how the hell I did this, but I got it to work. Okay, let me just look at OBS, position, fit the screen. Okay, so now that that works, I did it, guys! Haha! Let me just go and pop out the chat. Yes, I screamed at it into submission. It's a Christmas friggin' miracle. Now maybe I just go and just pop that out. Go here. And then I go here. And maybe it will... Okay. And I just minimize it a little. Alright. Yay, people are proud of me. Should probably just have it like right here in the corner. Alright, so today we're gonna play Doki Doki Literature Club. Now, I literally don't know what the hype is about this game. nor do I know what the fuck I'm getting myself into. And yes, you're gonna hear some very vulgar language from me. Why? Because I'm so fucking relaxed. I'm absolutely relaxed. Haha. But I see we got a wide selection of waifus to choose from, and I guess I'll just see which one I go for this time. Yeah. So let's go ahead and play the game. Oh, you dingleberry, you went away! I'll check the comments section later. Alright, so let's see who this girl is. I see an annoying girl running toward me from the distance, waving her arms in the air like she's totally oblivious to any attention she might draw to herself. That girl is Sayori, my neighbor and good friend since we were children. You know, the kind of friend you never see yourself making today, but it just kind of works out because you've known each other for so long. We used to walk to school together on days like this, but starting around high school, she would oversleep more and more frequently, and I would get tired of waiting up. Waiting up. Words. Oh, I got a text message. I wonder who'd be texting me. But if she's going to chase after me like this, I almost feel better off running away. However, I just sigh and idle in front of this crosswalk and let Sayori catch up to me. Now let's see who... Wait, that's all you're seeing? Are you freaking serious? Oh, are you Wait. Really? Really? Give me a second. Audace. Oh yes, what the devil are you doing? I got it to work, but... I just want it to work! I just want it to work! Ah! This is really happening. Okay. Let's see how do I fix this? Nope, that didn't fix it. That didn't fix it at all. Oh no, it's like today just doesn't want me to play Doki Doki. It just doesn't want me to do that. I do not know why. Give me a second while I try to figure it out. Okay. Let's see. Maybe if I do monitor capture, it'll work. Okay, so now what is it? It's probably showing my desktop. Okay, showing my desktop a lot. Okay. Now maybe if Doki Doki will flip and play, maybe by the grace of God, I'm gonna try everything in my power to make sure this game flipping works and you can see it. Okay. I have the comment section popped out. I have the comment section popped out. I have the game open. It's telling me I can see the game. Can you see the game? Tell me if you can see the game. If you can't, I am going to scream so loud. Yes, Blue, I need somebody to be in the call with me. Excuse me one moment while I go and just pause this. Gonna start a call. Ha ha. Ha ha.
You okay?
Give me a second. Wait, just give me 1 second.
Okay.
Okay. Try saying something.
I'm talking.
Okay, I can hear you. Now excuse me while I turn down the volume.
Okay.
Now try saying something.
I'm pretty sure they can hear me now.
Okay. Gonna play with OBS a little. Just try to turn you up. Now say something.
Papyrus, you need to chill.
I'm like this close to losing my shit.
Yeah, I understand. I kind of did that yesterday.
Okay.
I'm gonna just destroy your image.
Please tell me if they can see it. I'm gonna click on new game and start over again.
Okay.
And I swear to God, if the screen is frozen, I'm...
Doki background, so seems to be working.
Okay. I just clicked new game. So, yeah.
Alright. Give it on, because remember what I'm seeing is slightly delayed.
Did you want me to screen share?
Yep. It's working.
Hallelujah! God, thank you!
I'm afraid of you screen sharing just in case it might crash on you.
Okay, that's fair. Okay. I'm good. I'm good. I am good. I'm so not good. I am so furious. I am so furious!
Okay, easy. Your black hat showing. It's working.
Okay.
I don't know if you click anything else, but we see the little caption where it's just, hey!
Okay, so it's actually showing you the it's actually showing you the game. Cool. I'm gonna go ahead and try this again. And hopefully not lose my collective shit. I think my eye is twitching.
I don't know, poke it into submission? So that might defeat the purpose.
Well, let's just go and get this relaxing stream going. Ha ha!
He's alright. He's just gonna throw the computer out the window.
Gonna do more than throw it out the window. Gonna burn that son of a gun. Anyway, let's just let's just go ahead and get this started. Do I have to do a girl voice for this? Because I already know it's a girl.
Hold on. It's working, but my audio volume at max. Can you move closer a bit or turn your audio up? Okay, that's new.
Oh, oops.
I think it's your audio that went down.
Let's see. You talking about on Discord?
I mean, no. It's for their side of the stream. I can hear you just fine.
Oh. Can they
your
hear
audio,
me?
That's pretty low.
Okay, well, can they hear me now? Or should I increase the volume or what?
Hold on, wait me hear it. You sound fine to me.
Okay, because I have it at literally the highest setting.
Yeah, in that case, you guys are kind of shit out of luck then.
Yeah, like, this is at 100%, so I don't really know what else to do to increase it.
your stay golden image, or is that something else?
Oh no, I switched back to my stay golden image just for because since I'm in monitor mode, they can like see everything I pull up. So anytime I pull up like Discord or whatever, they can see it.
Right. That's understandable.
Yeah.
You want to try doing the share screen, or
Give me a second while I try.
you're afraid?
No. I'll try. I'll try anything at this point. What do I got to lose? My sanity? Because that's fucking gone. Okay. I started sharing.
Okay. No, it doesn't work. I think I see your mouse. If you're just doing monitored, it's not going to work. So it's all right. The stream is fine. I'm just saying for my end, the share screen doesn't work. It's all right.
Oh, that's terrible.
It's like a 5-second delay. It's nothing too big.
Okay. Well, let me just turn that off. Alright, so I'm gonna get back to showing Doki Doki Literature Club.
Okay.
Okay.
I gotta send you a thing real quick. It's gonna be on the phone though.
Okay, so they can barely hear you now.
Whoop.
Son of all... Hold on. This is... Okay, try saying something.
Beelzebub? I don't know. I mean, everything sounds fine on my end.
Awesome. Our Dark Lord and Savior, Lucifer. Wonderful.
I mean, can you blame me?
Yes. Blame you for most things.
Yeah, I hear myself just fine, and it's weird hearing myself.
Welcome to the world of a voice actor where you hear yourself all the time.
Yeah, I know.
I should really plan these things out a lot better, but I just kind of do them at the spur of a moment.
I mean, for the reason why you're doing it is kind of spur of the moment, so it's all right. It's all good. I think everybody else is gonna have fun anyway.
Okay.
They're already having fun at your discretion.
Yes, we know my little rant and screaming is wonderful to hear. Now let's just get on with the game.
Still see the game, and it's working just fine.
Okay, good. Now where was I? Oh yes, right, screaming. I see an annoying girl running toward me from the distance, waving her arms in the air like she's totally oblivious to any attention she might draw to herself. That girl is Sayori, my neighbor and good friend since we were children. You know the kind of friend you'd never see yourself making today, but it just kind of works out because you've known each other for so long. We used to walk to school together on days like this, but starting around high school, we would oversleep more and more frequently, and I would get tired of waiting up. But if she's going to chase after me like this, I almost feel better off running away. However, I just sigh and idle in front of the crosswalk and let Sayori catch up to me. I overslept again. But I caught up to you this time. Maybe, but only because because I decided to stop and wait for you. You say that like you were thinking about ignoring me. That's mean, Dry. Well.
Wow. Wow. This took a drastic turn.
I'm sorry. You're gonna hear weird freaking voices from me this entire stream.
But you know what? It's making people relax. It's made me feel happier, so you're doing good.
Thank you. Well, if people stare at you for acting weird, then I don't want them to think we're a couple or something. Fine. But you did wait for me after all. I guess you don't have it in you to be mean even if you wanted to. Yeah, whatever you say, Sayori.
gonna haunt my nightmares.
Good. I hope it does.
Jesus.
We cross the street together and make our way to school. As we draw near, the streets become increasingly spectacled with other students making their daily commute. By the way, Dry, have you decided on a club to join yet? A club? I told you already. I'm really not interested. Oh, that's me, not her. Oops. I told you already. I'm not really interested in joining any clubs. I haven't been looking either. That's not true. You told me you would join a club this year. Did I? I'm sure it's possible that I did in one of our many conversations where I dismissively go along with whatever she's going on about. Sayori likes to worry a little too much about me when I'm perfectly content just getting by on the average while spending my free time on games and anime. Huh, does sound like me. Uh-huh.
Just a bit.
I was talking about how I was worried about that, and you wouldn't learn how to socialize or have any skills before college. Your happiness is really important to me, you know. And I know you're happy now, but I die at the thought of you becoming a NEET in a few years because
I need an adult.
because you're not used to the real world. You trust me, right?
I think we all need adults.
I trust you about as much as I trust your voice, but yeah. Don't make me keep worrying about you. All right. I'll look into a few clubs if it makes you happy. No promises, though. Will you at least promise me you'll try a little? Yeah, I guess I'll promise you that. Yay! Why do I let myself get lectured by such a carefree girl? More than that, I'm surprised I even let myself relent to her. I guess seeing her worry so much about me makes me want to ease her mind a little. Well, at least a little bit. Even if she does exaggerate everything inside of her head. The school day is as ordinary as ever, and it's over before I know it. After I pack up my things, I stare blankly at the wall, looking for an ounce of motivation. Clubs. Sayori wants me to check out some clubs. I guess I have no choice but to start with the anime club. Hello? Sayori? Sayori must have come into the classroom while I was spacing out. I look around and realize that I'm the only one left in the classroom. I thought I'd let you come. Her voice. Crap baskets. I thought I'd catch you coming out of the classroom, but I saw you just sitting there and spacing out, so I came in. Honestly, you're even worse than me sometimes. I'm impressed. You don't need to wait up for me if it's going to make you late to your own club. Well, I thought you might just need some encouragement, so I thought, No what? Well, that you could come to my club. Sayori? Yeah? There is no way I'm going to your club. Meanie? Sayori is vice president of the literature club. Not that I was ever aware that she'd had any interest in literature. In fact, I'm 99% sure she only did that because she thought it would be fun to help start a new club. Since she was the first one to show interest after the one who proposed the club, she inherited the title Vice President. That said, my interest in literature is guaranteed to be even less. Yeah, I'm gonna go to the anime club. Come on, please! Oh, lol.
You're a weeb, just like we.
Why do you care so much anyway? Well, I kinda told the club yesterday I would bring a new member. And Natsuki made cupcakes for it and everything, so, don't make promises you can't keep. I can't tell if Sayori is really that much of an airhead, or if she's just cunning as to have planned all this out. I let out a long sigh. Fine. I'll stop by for a cupcake, okay? Yes! Let's go! And thus today marks the day that I sold my soul for a cupcake. Then again, that wouldn't be the first time I sold my soul for something. Last time I checked, I sold my soul for a wonderful game of Sonic Mania, and boy howdy was it worth it. Lucifer, you have yourself a great deal. I dejectedly follow Sayori across the school and up the stairs. a section of the school I rarely visit, being generally used for third-year classes and activities. Sayori, full of energy, swings open the classroom door. Everyone, this is the new member. I told you, don't call me a new member. Huh? I glance around the room. What voice to give the literature club? Okay, what voice to give this one? I'm gonna give her... That's a good point. What should I'm thinking, like, what's a good voice for... She looks kind of like the stereotypical shy girl, so I'm gonna go with... I got it!
Oh, this is the one where you have the Aiden guilt?
You shut your mouth. We do not...
Yeah, don't see it.
We you stop that! You stop that now. We do not speak of that this is a wholesome Christian server.
Are you saying Aiden's bad?
Moving on.
Oops.
Oh, I know what voice to give her. Welcome to the Literature Club. It's a pleasure to meet you. Sayori always says nice things about you. Let's see here. She looks like the stereotypical tsundere, so... Seriously? You brought a boy? Way to kill the atmosphere. That one just looks very optimistic, so I'm gonna give her... Dry. What a nice surprise. Welcome to the club. Oh, what fresh hell have I entered?
I don't know. What did you do?
I gave them voices. All words...
You're regretting it now.
Yeah, Lord, yes, I am now. All words escape me in this situation. This club is full of incredibly cute girls? I know I put a question mark at the end of that sentence, but I know what I said.
You gonna stand by it?
I am. What are you looking at? If you want to say something, say it. Sorry? Natsuki. The girl with the sour attitude, whose name is apparently Natsuki, is the one I don't recognize. Her small figure makes me think she's probably a first year. She is also the one who made cupcakes, according to Sayori. You can just ignore her when she gets moody, Sayori says quietly into my ear. Oh, she said it quietly. You can just ignore her. Give me that sweet, give me that sweet, voluptuous voice.
I need an adult. Why would you do this?
We are adults. You're older than me.
I need an older adult.
Christ almighty.
You're not gonna make it through this.
I don't know if I will. I mean, I'm gonna get as far as I can in this.
The force be with you.
Sayori says that quietly into my ear, then turns back toward the other girls. Anyway, this is Natsuki, always full of energy. And this is Yuri, the smartest girl in the club. Don't say things like that. Yuri, who appears comparably more mature and timid, seems to have a hard time keeping up with people like Sayori and Natsuki. Well, it's nice to meet the both of you. And it sounds like you already know Monica. Is that right? Yeah, that's right. It's great to see you again, Dry. Monica smiles sweetly. We do know each other. Well, we rarely talk, but we were in the same class last year. Monica was probably the most popular girl in the class. Smart, beautiful, athletic, has a very demonic voice. Basically completely out of my league. So having her smile at me so genuinely feels a little... yeah, you too, Monica. Come sit down, Dry. We made a room for you at the table, so you can sit next to me or Monica.
I'll get the cupcakes.
Hey, I made them. I'll get them.
Sorry, I got a little excited.
Then how about I make some tea as well? The girls have a few desks arranged to form a table. As Sayori mentioned, it's been widened so that there is one space next to Monica and one space next to Sayori. Natsuki and Yuri walk over to the corner of the room where Natsuki grabs a wrapped tray and Yuri opens the closet. Still feeling awkward, I take a seat next to Sayori. Natsuki proudly marches back to the table and tray in hand. Okay, are you ready? Ta-da!
What?
Natsuki lifts the foil off the tray to reveal a dozen white fluffy cupcakes decorated to look like little cats. Oh, that's adorable. The whiskers are drawn with icing and little pieces of chocolate were used to make the ears.
So cute.
I had no idea you were so good at baking, Natsuki. Well, you know. Just hurry and take one. Sayori grabs one first, then Monica. I follow.
It's delicious.
Sayori talks with her mouth full and has already managed to get icing on her face. I turn the cupcake around in my fingers, looking for the best angle to take a bite. Natsuki is quiet. I can't help but notice her sneaking glances in my direction. Is she waiting for me to take a bite? I finally bite down. The icing is sweet and full of flavor. I wonder if she made it herself. This is really good. Thank you, Natsuki. Why are you thanking me? It's not like I... haven't I heard this somewhere before? Made them for you or anything. I thought you technically did. Sayori said, well, maybe. But not for you, you know, dummy. Alright. I give up on Natsuki's weird logic and dismiss the conversation. Yuri returns to the table carrying a tea set. She carefully places a teacup in front of each of us before setting down the teapot next to the cupcake tray. You keep a whole tea set in this classroom? Don't worry. The teachers gave us permission. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book? I guess? Don't let yourself get intimidated. Yuri's just trying to impress you. That's not... Insulted, Yuri looks away. I mean, you know... I believe you. Well, tea and reading might not be a pastime for me, but I at least enjoy tea. I'm glad. Yuri faintly smiles to herself in relief. Monica raises an eyebrow, then smiles. So, what made you consider the literature club? You know, books and stuff. It's not like I came down here for like free food or anything. I was afraid to answer this question. Something tells me I shouldn't tell Monica that I practically was dragged here by Sayori. Well, I haven't joined any clubs yet, and Sayori seemed really happy here, so... That's okay. Don't be embarrassed. We'll make sure you feel right at home, okay? As president of the Literature Club, it is my duty to make the club fun and exciting for everyone. Monica, I'm surprised that you know a demon like this. How come you decided to start your own club? You could probably be a board member for any of the major clubs. Weren't you the leader of the debate club last year? Well, you know. To be honest, I can't stand all of the politics around the major clubs. It feels like nothing but arguing about the budget and publicity and how to prepare for events. I'd much rather take something I personally enjoy and make something special out of it. And if it encourages others to get into literature, then I'm fulfilling that dream.
Monica really is a great leader.
Yuri also nods in agreement. Then I'm surprised that aren't more people in the club yet. It must be hard to start a new club. You could put it that way. Not many people are very interested in putting all their effort into start something brand new.
especially when it's something that doesn't grab your attention like literature. You have to work hard to convince people that you are both. You have to. Words. Bleh. You have to work hard to convince people that you're both fun and worthwhile. But it makes school events like the festival that are much more important. I'm confident that we'll.
Bleh. I hate Blackhead's voice. Come on now. I had
Are
it.
you sure you got this?
Yeah, I got it. It's just that Blackhead's voice. I constantly just want to say the word fuck, but I can't because she hasn't said that yet.
I'm confident that we can all grow.
Huh? Say what now?
The fact that you said "yet" makes me very concerned as to which way this game goes.
I don't know. All I've heard is that this game gets extremely messed up. I don't know what ways they get messed up, but they get messed up. I mean, it even gives you the.
Here we go.
I mean, it gives you the little disclaimer at the beginning of it too. So
True.
I'm confident that we can all really grow from this club before we graduate. Right, everyone? Yeah!
We'll do our best. You know it. Everyone enthusiastically agrees. Such different girls, all interested in the same goal. Monica must have worked really hard just to find these three. Maybe that's why they're all so delighted by the idea of a new member joining. Though I still don't really know if I can keep up with their level of enthusiasm about literature. So, Dry, what kind of things do you like to read? Considering how little I've read these past few years, I don't really have a good way of answering that. Manga. I mutter quietly to myself, half jokingly. Natsuki's head suddenly perks up. It looks like she wants to say something, but she keeps quiet. Not much of a reader, I guess. Oh well, that can change. What am I saying? I spoke out without thinking after seeing Yuri's sad smile. Yeah, that sounds like me. Anyway, what about you, Yuri? Well, let's see. Yuri traces the rim of her teacup with her finger. My favorites are usually novels that build deep and complex fantasy worlds. The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me, and telling a good story in such a foreign world is equally impressive. Yuri goes on, clearly passionate about her reading. She seems so reserved and timid since the moment I walked in, but it's obvious by the way her eyes light up that she finds comfort in the world of books, not people. But I like a lot of things. Stories with deep psychological elements usually immerse me as well. Isn't it amazing how a writer can so deliberately take advantage of your own lack of imagination to completely throw you for a loop? I feel like that's foreshadowing for something.
Yeah, I'm gonna agree with that one.
Mm-hmm. Anyway, I've been reading a lot of horror lately. A horror book. I read a horror book once. And also, you said the word horror very voluptuously and also very, frightening. So, just gonna ignore that.
Question?
I have several questions. I have several questions. I desperately grasp something I can relate to at the minimal level. At this rate, Yuri might as well be having a conversation with a rock.
Really? I wouldn't have expected that, Yuri. For someone as gentle as you.
I guess you could say that. But if a story makes me think or takes me to another world, then I really can't put it down. Surreal horror is often very successful at changing the way you look at the world, if only for a brief moment. I hate horror. Oh? Why's that? Well, I just... Natsuki's eyes start over to me for a split second. And never mind.
That's right. You usually like to write about cute things, don't you, Natsuki?
Oh, what? What gives you that idea?
You left a piece of scrap paper behind last club meeting. It looked like you were working on a poem called...
Okay, don't say it out loud. And give that back.
Fine. Your cupcakes, your poems, everything you do is so cute. Just like you.
Sayori
Don't make that sound.
Sayori Fucking hell. Sayori sidles up behind Natsuki and puts her hands on her shoulders. I'm not cute! Natsuki, you write your own poems? Well, I guess sometimes. Why do you care? I think that's impressive. Why don't you share them sometime? No. Natsuki averts her eyes. You wouldn't like them. Not a very confident writer yet, huh? I understand how Natsuki feels. Sharing that level of writing takes more than just confidence. The truest form of writing is writing to oneself. You must be willing to open yourself up to your readers, exposing your vulnerabilities and showing even the deepest reaches of your heart. The hell is wrong with you? Do you have writing experience too, Yuri? Maybe if you share some of your work, you can set an example and help Natsuki feel comfortable enough to share hers. I guess it's the same for Yuri. Oh, I wanted to read everyone's poems. We all sit in silence for a moment. Okay, I have an idea, everyone. Natsuki and Yuri look quizzically at Monica. Quizzically. That's a word, everyone. Let's all go home and write a poem for our own. Then, next time we meet, we'll all share them with each other. That way, everyone is even. Yeah, let's do it! Plus, now that we have a new member, I think it'll help us get a little more comfortable with each other and strengthen the bond of the club. Isn't that right, Dry? Monica smiles warmly at me once again. Hold on, there's still one problem. What's that? And now that we're back to the original topic at hand, of me joining the club, I bluntly come forth with what's been on my mind the entire time. I never said I joined this club. Sayori may have convinced me to stop by, but I never made any decisions. I still have other clubs to look at, and, I lose my train of thought. All four girls stare back at me with dejected eyes. But... Oh, I'm sorry, I thought... Dry? You all, I'm defenseless against all these girls. How am I supposed to make a clear-headed decision when it's like this? That is, if writing a poem is the price I need to pay in order to spend every day with these beautiful girls... Right. Okay, I decided then. I'll join the literature club. One by one, the girls' eyes light up. Yay! I'm so happy! I'm sorry. Not really. Sayori wraps her arms around me, jumping up and down. Hey! You really did scare me for a moment. If you really just came for the cupcakes, I wouldn't be super pissed. Oh no, I would be super pissed. Yeah, don't just come here for the cupcakes, dick. Then that makes it official. Welcome to the Literature Club. We look very forward to having you around. Thanks. I guess. Crazy ass. Okay, everyone. I think with that, we can officially end today's meeting on a good note. Everyone remember tonight's assignment. Write a poem to bring to the next meeting so we can all share. Monica looks over at me once more. Dry, I look forward to seeing how you express yourself. Alright, I'ma just get the fuck out of here. Crazy ass.
Yep, time to go.
Can I really impress the class star Monica with my mediocre writing skills? I already feel the anxiety welling up inside me. Meanwhile, the girls continue to chit-chat as Yuri and Natsuki clean up their food. Hey, Dry, since we're already here, do you want to walk home together? That's right, Sayori's here. And I never walk home together, and we never walk home together anymore, so, I guess we should. Sure, might as well.
Yay!
I regret this decision. With that, the two of us depart the club room and make our way home. The whole way, my mind wanders back and forth between the four girls. Sayori, Natsuki, Yuri, and of course Monica. Will I really be happy spending every day after school in a literature club? Perhaps I'll have a chance to grow a little closer to one of these girls. Ooh, I get to pick? Alright. I'll just need to make the most of my circumstances, and I'm sure good fortune will come my way. And I guess that starts with writing. Say what now?
Are you choosing a girl now?
Well, not yet. I think I'm gonna be choosing them now. What the hell is this? It's time to write a poem. Pick words you think your favorite club member will like. Something good might happen with whoever likes your poem the most. Okay, so whatever words I choose that correlate to the class members that I met and their personalities will dictate which route I take.
Okay.
This is gonna be hard. Do I want Sayori? Natsuki? Whatever, jerk. Yuri? I look forward to dissecting you. Or do I want Monica? God bless America.
Don't do it. Don't do that voice.
Which one?
All of them.
What's wrong with my voice? I was told by my parents I have a very beautiful voice for a girl.
I couldn't keep a straight face.
Jesus, I can't. This is the hardest thing ever, is trying to keep a straight face and stay quiet while you're doing this.
Sad thing is
I'm legitimately biting my own leg and just like, don't start laughing really hard.
Okay. All right. All right. I'm gonna get a quick swig of water.
Yeah, please, guys, no spoilers. He's never played it through. I've never heard of this game until today. Let's just keep it all nice so everybody can enjoy the ride, okay?
Yeah, I don't want you guys ruining the fun for Dry-kun.
Sayori, please don't touch me.
Is it Sayuri or Sayuri?
Can I look back at my history? Sayori? Because there's no you. I'm gonna go with Sayori.
Yes. Yeah, same.
Yeah, most people call me Sayori, but Dry-kun can call me whatever he wants.
Don't touch me! I feel like if this were a real thing, I'd be hella uncomfortable with just talking to them. I'd be like, I've known it. It's like, yeah, me and Sayori have been friends since our childhood. I still remember her perfect little voice.
You're cute.
And sometimes...
You know what you're reminding me of?
What?
The dog. The dog. Okay, sit. Be. Look. That's what you're reminding me of.
Perfect. Okay, so I need to...
That's what it's reminding me of. That's why I'm dying.
Ugh. Okay, so... Okay, so I need to figure out which one I want to try to romance. Should I... Okay, I'm choosing a line between Yuri, which is the girl who looks like Aiden, and... What's her face?
You know you want to.
Okay, but I gotta figure out what word's best to... Oh, wait, she likes horror. That's right.
Which is completely not Aiden.
That's...
Way.
Might be, you know... Well, yeah, no, it's not.
I mean... You've seen the Underfell stuff, so I guess that could be horror, so...
Yeah, but see, I don't know how...
It's a reach.
Well, let's see here. Word best suited for, I'm gonna go with wrath. Yay! Okay, I chose right. Let's see here.
You got an applause.
How about pain? Nope, that was someone else. Oops. Horror? Okay, cool.
Misery? No, wait.
Uh,
Oh, wait, I'm like 10 seconds behind you, so I can't even help you.
I'm just gonna go with whatever I think is right. Let's go with extreme. Okay, I got that right. Let's go with, disaster. It's either disaster or existence. Existence is pain. I guess I'll go with, existence or disaster. Existence or disaster. Siri, flip a coin.
Tails.
Okay. Siri, flip a coin.
Oh,
It's heads.
Okay, of course it'd be a 1 and a 2. Siri, flip a coin.
It's oops. It rolled under the bed.
You dick! Oh, you suck! God, you fucking smartass! Ugh!
Kudo points to the phone.
Son. Siri, flip a coin.
Tails.
Thank you. God, I didn't have to be such a smug ass about it. Disaster. Okay, I chose right.
Wow.
Uh.
Wow. I was not expecting that.
I wasn't either. Sometimes Siri wants to be a smartass when I'm live streaming. Huh, Siri?
I think my favorite Siri moment was one of my teachers is like, look, Siri, can you marry me? And then it's like, I have to bring up a report for sexual harassment. I lost it.
Oh no.
Oh, yeah.
Well, that's no bueno.
Yep.
Let's
The
go.
phone is best girl.
Ah, dang it. If Siri was an option in this, I don't think I would want to date her. She would just be too sassy and mean.
Can't handle this ass.
I mean, I can handle the sass. I would just be like, why you gotta be mean? I was just trying to be nice.
What happened was Siri has a flip a coin option, and to be a smartass, the third time you rolled it, oh, the coin rolled under the bed.
Ah, dang it. Choosing the wrong things. Let's go with dark. Dang it! Oh my god. Death. No! What? Come on! Suicide? No. She said dark, gritty, and horror. Grief? Ah, damn it.
Where are you at?
I'm like still picking words, but I'm like moving pretty fast.
Oh, okay.
Contamination. Okay, good. Despise. Okay, good. Let's see here. Judgment. Yes. Agonizing. Yes. Let's see here. Lust. Awesome. Wait. She popped up for lust. I'm scared. I'm scared actually.
At least it's not Monica.
Oh, what's wrong? I only wish to go and please Dry-kun.
Please don't touch me. I don't like being touched.
Bad touch. No touchy.
Bad touch. Bad touch. Bad touch.
Skuoi said, ask Siri to divide by 0. 0 divided by 0.
Hey Siri, what's 0 divided by 0?
Imagine that you have 0 cookies and you split them evenly among 0 friends. How many cookies does each person get? See, it doesn't make sense. And Cookie Monster is sad that there are no cookies. And you are sad that you have no friends.
Oh! Oh! Ow! Oh, that would hurt.
Ow! I felt that slap. It's not even my phone.
You couldn't be deep, Siri.
Jeez. I don't know. Maybe you should have a stream that's strictly what the crazy things you ask Siri and what she says.
At this point, she's about one question away to being thrown inside a blender. Jesus, not. I thought Natsuki was a freaking tsundere. No, it's Siri. And Lord Jesus, is she good at being a tsundere?
Oh my God, Skui. I don't know how to pronounce your name, but that was a good one. Very well done.
Everything is pain. Let's go with pleasure.
Why does Siri sound like Ule?
What?
Wes, that was mean.
Now I can't unhear it.
I mean, Ule is sassy as fuck, so.
Let's go with depression. Ah, damn it. Let's go with covet. Okay, good.
Ah, Sheila, thank you for the donation of $5.
Aw,
And turtles.
thank you. Sayori, say thank you.
Thank you for the donation.
Okay, Sayori, please go away. For each donation I get, I'll say thank you or something in whatever voice they want me to do for like all 4 of the girls. So yeah. No matter what the donation is, I'll say something.
Yes, please donate
I'm
to
gonna have
us.
a bad time.
If you can, please donate to my fund to get the cutest bra ever. I want to look good for Dryku tonight.
Can I object to this? I'm already taken and spoken for.
Oh, not yet you are.
Yeah, okay. I'll go with graveyard. Okay, so I've chosen my poem and I've gotten everything done. That took longer than I had anticipated.
Hi again, Dry.
Oh, Jesus, fuck, get away from my ear.
Glad to see you didn't run away on us.
Yeah, no, don't worry about it. I wouldn't run away from you, crazy ass. This might be a little strange for me, but I at least keep my word. Well, I'm back at the literature club. I was the last to come in, so everyone else is already hanging out. Thanks for keeping your promise, Dry. I hope this isn't too overwhelming of a commitment for you. Making you dive head first into literature was when you're not too accustomed to it. Oh, come on, like he deserves any slack. So they already told me you didn't even want to join any club this year. And last year too. I don't know if you just plan to come in here and hang out or whatever, but if you don't take that seriously, then you won't see us the end. God, her voice is so annoying. I can't even want to word correctly with her voice.
You chose that voice.
I know I chose this voice. What, you saying there's something wrong with my voice?
All things.
Well, get used to it, honey.
I actually felt the Z snap with that one.
I did a whole head roll too, so like I like embodied my mother for like 2 seconds with that. I feel so bad. I feel really bad.
You have honored your mother.
I have. She's probably clapping right now somewhere. But if you don't take us seriously, then you won't see the end of it.
Natsuki, you certainly have a big mouth for someone who keeps her manga collection in the club room.
What? And Natsuki finds herself stuck between saying Monica and manga. Manga is literature? Swiftly defeated, Natsuki plops back into her seat.
Don't worry, guys. Dry always gives it his best as long as he's having fun. He helps me with my busy work without even me asking, like cooking and cleaning.
How dependable. Sayori, that's because your room is so messy and it's distracting. And you almost set your house on fire once.
Is that so?
You two are really good friends, aren't you? I might be a little jealous.
How come? You and Dry can be good friends too.
It's Sayori.
Hmm?
As usual, Sayori seems to be oblivious to the weird situation she just put me into.
Yuri, you brought something with you today, you know?
Oh, wait, Sayori. Me? Not really.
Don't be shy.
It's really nothing. Well, what is it? Never mind. Sayori made it sound like a big deal when it's really not. Well, what do I do?
I'm sorry, Yuri. I wasn't thinking.
I guess that means it's up to me to rescue the situation. Hey, don't worry about it. First of all, I wasn't expecting anything in the first place, so any nice gesture from you is a pleasant surprise. It'll make me happy no matter what. Oh, is that so? Yeah, so I won't make it a big deal if you don't want it to be. All right. Well, here. Yuri reaches into her bag and pulls out a book. I didn't want you to feel left out, so I picked out a book that I thought you might enjoy. It's a short read, so it should keep the words. It's a short read, so words. It's a short read. It's a short read, so it should keep your attention, even if you don't usually read. Oh my God, Yuri, calm thine ass down. And we could, discuss it if you wanted. How is this girl accidentally being so cute? She even picked out a book she thinks I'll like, despite me not reading much. Yuri, thank you. I'll definitely read this. I enthusiastically take the book. Well, you can read it at your own pace. I look forward to hearing what you think. Now that everyone's settled in.
You a thing.
Oh.
Yeah.
Let us see what this thingy is. Where'd you send it to? Discord or what?
It's Discord.
Discord?
Yep.
Oh, that's cute. Also,
My reaction to these voices.
Oh, what's wrong, Blue? You don't like the way my voice just drips off my tongue and onto people's ears? I know people love it.
Hey, you chose to sit in this call with me.
Yes, I did. I didn't know what to expect.
Tee?
I was just here to help you, but no, you want to torture me.
Torturing sounds so bad. I'm just doing a little bit of voice acting that might apparently torture you.
Tee?
I'm glaring at you. I'm sure you can feel it.
Oh yeah, it's burning in the back of my head right now. It hurts. Stop.
Yeah. Back to the story.
Now that everyone is settled in, I expected Monica to kick off some scheduled activities for the club. But that doesn't seem to be the case. Sayori and Monica are having a cheery conversation in the corner. Yuri's face is already buried in the book. I can't help but notice her intense expression, like she was waiting for this chance. Meanwhile, Natsuki is rummaging around the closet. I'm really curious to talk to Yuri a little bit more, but at the same time, I would feel bad for distracting her from reading. I catch a glimpse of the cover of her book. It looks like the same book that she lent me. More than that, she seems to be on the first few pages. Crap. I think she noticed me looking at her. She sneaks another glance at me, and our eyes meet for a split second. But that only makes her hide her face deeper in a book. Sorry. I was just, spacing out. I mutter this, sensing I made her uncomfortable. Oh, it's fine. If I was focused, then I probably wouldn't have noticed in the first place. But I'm just rereading a bit of this, so... That's the book you gave me.
Cute little squish. Thanks for the $5.
Oh, thank you. I really appreciate the donation. You don't know how much it means to me. Yuri, I'm gonna need you to stop that voice because it's starting to freak people out, mostly me. But also, thank you for that donation.
Try using the voice for Monica saying insanely, "Stop destroying my mansion, Dr. Plug. Get her back into her cage."
Wait, what was the question? Wait, what was it?
It says using the voice for Monica, and then stop destroying my mansion, Dr. Plug. Get her back into her cage. I think they're asking you to do Black Hat. I think, if I read that right.
Insanely! Stop destroying my mansion! Dr. Flog, get back here! Get back into your cage!
Is that what I was supposed to say?
Close enough. I think it said get her back into her cage. I think he's talking about Monica.
Oh, I thought he was telling Flug to get back in his cage. Okay.
I guess.
Insanely! Stop destroying my mansion! Dr. Flog, get her back into our cage!
There we go. Arthur, thank you, cute little squish, for those $5. T. Ah, crap. You know what voice I should have given Yuri instead of the sweet, sultry voice of a shy, timid individual? I should have given her... No, you know what? I'm going to switch up Natsuki's voice for something else. And you'll know what voice it is. You might hate me for it, actually. Mm-hmm.
Oh no.
I wanted to reread some of it. Not for any particular reason. Just curious, how come you have 2 copies of the same book? Well, when I stopped at the bookstore yesterday... that's not what I meant. I mean, I just happened to buy 2 of them. Ah, I see. There's something fairly obvious here that Yuri isn't telling me, but I decided to let it go. I'll definitely start reading it soon. I'm glad to hear that. Once it starts to pick up, you might have a hard time putting it down. It's a very engaging and relatable story. Is that so? What's it about anyway? Well... Yuri closes the book and scans her eyes over the back. The book is titled Portrait of Markov. There is an ominous-looking eye symbol on the front of the cover. Alright. I just wanted to make sure I don't accidentally give anything away. Basically, it's about this girl in a high school who moves in with her long-lost younger sister. But as soon as she does so, her life gets really strange. She gets targeted by these people who escaped from a human experiment prison. And while her life is in danger, she needs to desperately choose who she trusts. No matter what she does, she ends up destroying most of her relationships, and her life starts to fall apart. That's kind of dark, isn't it? Yuri made it sound like it was going to be a nice story, so that dark turn came from out of nowhere. Yuri gently giggles all of a sudden. Bitch, that ain't funny! Are you not a fan of that sort of thing, Dry? No, it's not that. I mean, I can definitely enjoy those kind of stories, so don't worry. I hope so. Yeah, I totally forgot that Yuri is into those kind of things. You super freak. She's so shy and reclusive on the outside, but her mind seems to be completely different. It's just that those kinds of stories, they challenge you to look at life from a strange new perspective. When horrible things happen, not just because someone wants to be evil, but because they have their own goals, or their own philosophy that they believe in. Then suddenly when you thought you related to that protagonist, they're made out to be the naive one for letting their one-sided morals interfere with the villain's plans. I'm rambling, aren't I? Not again. I'm sorry. Hey, don't apologize. I haven't lost interest or anything. Well, I guess it's alright then. But I feel like I should let you know that I have this problem. When I let things like books and writing fill my thoughts, I kind of forget to pay attention to other people. So, I'm sorry if I end up saying something strange. And please, stop me if I start talking too much. That's
If you start interrupting yourself, it's gonna be a problem.
Mm-hmm. I really don't think you need to worry. That just means you're passionate about reading. The least I can do is listen. It's a literature club, after all. Ah, that's... Well, that's true. In fact, I might as well get started reading it, right? You don't have to. What are you saying? Just a moment ago, you said you were looking forward to it. Let me just get to the book. I quickly retrieved the book that I had put in my bag. All right, it's fine if I sit here, right? I slip into the seat next to Yuri's. Yeah. Are you sure? You seem a little apprehensive. That's, I'm sorry. It's not that I don't want you to, it's just something I'm not very used to. That is, reading in company with someone. I see. Well, just tell me if I end up distracting you or anything. All right. I open the book and start the prologue. I soon understand what Yuri means about reading in company. It's as if I can feel her presence over my shoulder as I read. It's not a particularly bad thing, maybe a little distracting, but the feeling is somewhat comforting. Yuri is in the corner of my eye. I realize that she's not actually looking at her own book. I glance over. It looks like she's reading from my book instead. Sorry, I was just... Yuri, you really apologize a lot, don't you? I do? I don't really mean to. Sorry. I mean... Here, this should work, right? I slide my desk until it's up against Yuri's, then hold the book more between the two of them. I suppose so. Yuri timidly closes her own copy. Once we lean in a little bit, our shoulders are almost touching. It feels like my left arm is in the way, so instead I use my right hand to hold the book open. I guess that makes it kind of difficult to turn the page. Here. This is cute.
Aww.
Wait, can I like, how do I, crap. How do
What
I
are you trying to do?
want to capture this moment, but the thing's in the way. Maybe if I have to...
You can print screen it.
Oh, there we go. I did it. Oh, no, that's a wonderful image. This is nice. I like this.
Yeah, also, Afmao. Yeah, I'm the person in the background. Hello.
Huh?
Another user is like, hello, person in the background. I'm like, that's me.
Ah, yes. This is my sis Blue, who is being subjected to my wonderful voice acting for this game.
What? I'm sorry, my Discord kicked you for a second. I heard almost half of that.
I said, yes, this is my wonderful
I can't say little sister because you're older than me, but I mean, I
I mean,
can't.
I'm shorter than you, so I guess.
I mean, fair, but
she's my sister.
Age-wise, no.
yeah, age-wise, she is older than me. Height-wise, I am taller than her because I'm a freaking
I'm a
giant.
tiny nugget.
Yes, she's a tiny nugget. A tiny nugget and a giant bean.
No. Cloud, it depends on what you're saying you're shipping, because no, siblings. No, no,
Huh?
no,
Wait,
no.
is she? Wait, are they asking to be if they're shipping Yuri and protagonist me or?
Because
So,
I'm okay with that one, but
I mean, I think out of everybody, I think I'm more okay with Yuri than anyone else because Natsuki's kind of just tsundere, and Monica is demon, and Sayori. I think we know why I don't need to date her.
and again, Yuri looks like Aiden, and it's killing you.
You shut your mouth, Blue.
Nope. If you're gonna torture me, I can throw it right back at you.
Fair point. Yuri takes her left arm and holds the left side of the book between her thumb and her forefinger. Ah. I do the same with my right arm and on the right side of the book. That way, I turn a page and Yuri slides it under her thumb after it flips to her side. But in holding it like this, we're huddled even closer together than before. It's actually kind of distracting me. It's as if I can feel the warmth of Yuri's face and she's in the corner of my vision. Are you ready? To turn the page. Sorry. I think I got a little bit distracted there for a second. I glance over at Yuri's face again, and our eyes meet. I don't know how I'll be able to keep up with her. That's okay. You're not as used to reading, right? I don't mind being patient if it takes you a little bit longer. It's probably the least I can do, since you've been so patient with me. Yeah. Thanks. We continue reading. Yuri no longer asks me if I'm ready to turn the page. Instead, I just assume that she finishes the page before me, so I turn it by my own volition. Volition. Volition was the word.
I was gonna say violation.
Violation, volition. Tuscaloosa. We continue the first chapter in silence. Even so, turning each page almost feels like an intimate exchange. My thumb gently letting go of the page, letting it flutter over her side as she catches it under her own thumb. Hey Yuri, this might be a silly thought, but the main character kind of reminds me of you a little bit. You think so? How does she? Well, I guess she's more blunt in a lot more ways. But she also second guesses a lot of the things that she says and does. Like, she's afraid she'll do something wrong. It's not like I can see into your head or anything, but they're kind of reminiscent of some of your mannerisms. I see. Yuri remains silent for a moment. But Dry, that's probably a terrible thing to have in common with her. This is so embarrassing that you think that. Wait! I didn't mean it in a bad way or anything. Sorry, I really didn't know you were self-conscious about that sort of thing. I guess I more meant that it's kind of cute? What are you saying all of a sudden? Okay, everyone. I think it's about time we share today's poems with each other. We might not have enough time if we wait too long. Yuri exhales, spared from finishing her thought. Is that all right, Yuri? You look kind of down. I'm sorry if you haven't been looking forward to this. It's not. It's fine. Yuri releases her hand from the book, causing it to close on top of my thumb. Alright. I guess I'll do some more reading tonight. Or would you prefer I only read it with you? I guess I don't have much of a preference either way. In that case, I'll read a little more tonight. It'll be more fun to read with you after it picks up a bit, don't you know? Or don't you think? You know, words. That's good reasoning. In that case, feel free to finish the first 2 chapters on your own time. Alright. I stand up, I make a mental note of where I left off in the book, then slip it back into my bag. By the way, did you remember to write a poem last night? Yeah? My relaxation ends. I wonder why. I can't believe I agreed to do something so embarrassing. I couldn't really find much inspiration since I've never really done this before. Well, now that everyone's ready, why don't you find someone to share with? Sayori. I can't wait! Sayori and Monica enthusiastically pull out their poems. Sayori's is on a wrinkled sheet of loose leaf torn from a spiral notebook. On the other hand, Monaco wrote hers in a composition notebook. I can already see Monica's pristine handwriting from where I sit. Natsuki and Yuri reluctantly comply as well, reaching into their bags. I do the same myself. Now, who should I show my poem to first? Should I show them to Sayori, Natsuki, Yuri, or Monica? Well, I mean, I was pretty much going on the route for Yuri, so I'm going to show mine to Yuri because it's dark and brooding. And just like my soul.
Yay.
Yuri seems the most experienced, so I should start with her. I can trust her opinion to be fair. As Yuri reads the poem, I notice her eyes lighten. Exceptional. What was that? Did I say that out loud? Yuri first covers her mouth, but then ends up covering her whole face. He's going to hate me. You really didn't do anything wrong, Yuri. I guess you're right. Oh, what am I getting so nervous for? Yuri takes a breath. So, what kind of writing experience do you have? Your use of imagery and metaphors indicates you've written a lot of poetry before. Really? Yeah, I have. That's a huge compliment coming from you. This is actually my first time, really. Huh. Yuri stares at me blankly, then looks at my poem again. Well, I know that. I just meant, Yuri trails off, unable to find an excuse. She traces her finger along the words in the poem, as if breaking it down more thoroughly. Yeah, okay. This is the reason I was able to tell. It's just that there are specific writing habits that are usually typical of new writers. And having been through that myself, I kind of learned to pick up on them. I think the most noticeable thing I recognize in the new writers is that they try to make their style very deliberate. In other words, they tend to pick a writing style separate from the topic matter, and they form fit the two together. The end result is that both the style and the expressiveness are weakened. Once Yuri finds her train of thought, it's as if her demeanor totally changes. Her stammering is totally gone, and she sounds like an expert. Of course, that's not something you can be blamed for. There are so many different skills and techniques that got into writing even a simple poem. Not just finding them and building them, but getting them to work together is probably the most challenging part. It might take you some time, but it all comes with practice and learning by example and trying new things. I also hope that everyone else in the club gives you a valuable feedback. Natsuki can be a little bit biased, though. Biased? Biased how? Well, never mind. I shouldn't be talking about people like that. Sorry. It's fine. I'm not sure if Yuri is apologizing to herself, to me, or to Natsuki. Do you mind if I read your poem now? Please do. I'd love to share my thought process behind it. Yuri smiles dreamily as if a rare opportunity for her. Which itself is kind of funny. After all, isn't this supposed to be a literature club? That is some really neat handwriting. Bless
Sorry.
you. Some really neat handwriting. Ghost Under the Light by Yuri, whatever her last name is.
Oh.
Bless you. The tendrils of my hair illuminate beneath the amber glow. Bathing. It must be this one,
The last remaining streetlight to have withstood the test of time. The last yet to be replaced by the sickening blue-green hue of the future. I bathe, calm, breathing air of the present, but living in the past. The light flickers. I flicker back.
Okay. Okay. Skip this. Oh my god.
You alright?
Yeah, just trying to skip friggin' poem. Oh my god. Skip the poem.
Is it not letting you?
Nope, just gonna start pressing. Oh, apparently I saved a screenshot. Oh, there we go. I did it.
I'm sorry. I have such terrible handwriting.
What? I wasn't thinking that at all.
But it took you a long time to read.
Huh. Oh yeah, that's normal for me. I have poo brain. I mean, yeah, your handwriting was really hard. Should write not in cursive.
Well, I just don't read script very often.
I actually think your handwriting is pretty.
That's a relief.
Also, I like the poem. Even though it's short, it was really descriptive. Oh, give me a second. As I pause this.
You still there, Dry? He said be right back, so he'll return in a moment. No, the game didn't freeze. He had to go and back off for a moment. He AFK'd. Noel.
I'm back.
Welcome back.
What I miss? Say what?
Yeah, they just assumed you just passed out. I
Oh,
don't think they heard you go be right back.
oh, sorry.
See,
I
the true story is I took over his stream, and that's no longer him at his computer. It's me.
No, now it's just me, Sayori.
Oh.
T. No, I had the mailman at the door, so I wouldn't go answer it.
You died.
Did I die? Can I stop playing this game? Can I stop now?
No one's making you do it.
I know. But I know if I stop now, then everyone will be sad. So, like, you know, I want to brighten everyone's day, even if it's at my own pain from these girls?
Demons?
Yeah, let's go with that, demons. Well, no. I mean, the only one that's not really a demon is Yuri. She hasn't done anything wrong yet. Or said anything wrong.
And still looks like Aiden.
Shut your mouth! Anyway, it wasn't too short. I usually write longer poems. Huh, not at all. I'm really glad you like it. I'll be honest. Since it's our first time sharing, I wanted to write something a little more mild. Something easy to digest, I suppose. Are you into ghosts, Yuri? Oh, you have no idea. What was that? Actually, the story isn't about a ghost at all, Dry. Really? Must have totally missed the point. Well, I suppose you did only glance over it after all. But remember, the poets often express their own thoughts, feelings, and experiences in their work. They usually do more than tell a simple story or paint a picture. In this case, perhaps the subject of the poem is only being symbolically compared to a ghost, lingering in the last remaining place of comfort, unable to let go of the past, and soon to be left with nothing. That's a lot more solemn. Oops, that's a lot more solemn putting it that way. I hadn't even thought of that. That's impressive. It's nothing, really. Yours was impressive too, so... Nah. If anything, I could probably learn a thing or two from you. You think so? Yeah, of course. You know, I was really nervous about doing all this, but in the end, I enjoyed it. I'm going to keep doing my best for you, Dry. Oh, me too. Don't none of you fuckers start shipping this, okay? None of you!
What?
I'm just preemptively warning everyone. No shipping this. None of this. None. No.
Why?
Because I don't need to get...
Aiden guilt creeping up your
That's none of their business!
spine.
Anyway, let's show the poem to... Show it to Natsuki. Dry! If you're not going to take this club seriously, then go home.
Oh my god, these extras.
Oh, what? Since when the hell did your voice switch? Huh?
You just legitimately set yourself up to fail with this one.
I know.
Like, that's it. You downplayed yourself.
Give me one quick second. I'll be right back. I need a snack.
Ah, yes. Now that I'm a part of the story, I'm one of these cute tsundere girls, and I'll be able to take over the tri-state area. I mean, just go on a weird date with this, Dry Guy or whatever. All right, now that I have some fruit snacks in my body, I am ready to go on a date. I mean, show this weird guy my poem or whatever.
Harsh.
What? You expect me to believe that you actually put effort into this? Do you think I'm stupid?
I'm not a writer. Maybe it's not very good, but yeah, I did put in effort. We all start somewhere, right? If you're still proud of the first poem you ever wrote, then I'd like to read it. Painful to think about.
Fine. Well, sorry. You'll get better anyway. I'd tell you what to improve, but you're better off just trying again.
Fair enough. Well, to each their own, I guess.
Anyway, I guess I have to share mine now. Knowing you, you'll probably think it's stupid.
Oh, what? Eagles can fly. Monkeys can climb, crickets can leap, horses can race, owls can seek, cheetahs can run, eagles can fly, people can try, but that's about it. What? I don't get it.
I don't get it.
Maybe it's a metaphor for something. I think it's a metaphor for Captain Planet. Yeah, I'll go with that. Alright, cool. So,
Yeah, I told you that you weren't gonna like it.
I like it.
What? Just be honest.
I am.
Why are you so convinced that I wouldn't?
Oh, whoops, wrong voice. Why are you so convinced that I wouldn't like it?
Well, because everyone in high school thinks that the writing has to be all sophisticated and stuff. So people don't even take my writing seriously.
But isn't that the point of poems, for people to express themselves? Your writing style wouldn't make your message any less valid.
Yes, exactly. I like when it's easy to read, but it hits you hard. Like in this poem. Seeing everyone around you do great things can be really disheartening. So I decided to write about it.
Yeah, I understand.
But the other nice thing about simple writing is that it puts more weight on the wordplay. Like I set it for a rhyme at the end, but then made it fall flat on purpose. It helps bring out the feeling in the last line.
So you did. I guess more went into it than I realized.
That's what it means to be a pro. I'm glad you learned something. Didn't expect that from the youngest one here, did you?
Yeah, I guess not. I decided to humor her with the last comment. I don't really care how old everyone is, but if Natsuki is feeling proud, then I won't take that away from her. Hey Blue, do you think I should put a pause on this and then come back to it later today, or what?
Also, Andrea, it's okay. I just warn you, don't start RPing in the chat. That's all.
Huh? Oh, yeah.
No good. Quack. Ravioli said so.
You see, I know how to do this whole poem thing. It's all about words and making it sound nice and simple, and then I can take over the tri-state area.
Dan Pavemeier, if you're watching this, I'm so sorry. I'm using Doofenshmirtz's voice as a means to be a tsundere girl in a visual novel. I am completely sorry. Like,
I have to pause. I had to hide the Darth Tekis said there's inappropriate scenes coming.
oh,
Yeah.
well, guess I'll stop the stream here and see.
If that's the case, I've never played this game, so I can't really say for sure. But if they're telling us that there are scenes in there that are not appropriate for children,
Then it looks like I will have to end my Let's Play of Doki Doki Literature Club here. Unless I can like age restrict my live stream.
I don't know how to do that. You got me there.
Yeah, I'll figure that out. If I can age restrict the live stream, then like yeah, I'll do a live stream of the rest of this. But for now, I'll just go and just not.
Guys, don't mean to ruin the fun, but it kind of needed to be brought to attention.
Yes, indeedy. Well, I mean, I've been streaming for, well, I'm reading the comments now, and they're saying that it's disturbing, but not anything wrong.
Dark Tekis said there's inappropriate sexual scenes in there.
Oh. Okay.
Because otherwise he can't play this further.
Gotcha.
I know this is slightly a spoiler, I guess, but yeah.
Well, I mean, at least, I mean, the game did give me forewarning about the, not so suitable scenes for, underage viewers, so I guess it's a good thing
well,
that I know.
The game I know gets dark.
Well, yeah,
the game gets dark, but I didn't, yeah.
Well, I mean...
Alright, well...
Yeah.
Too bad. I just saw that, and I had to bring that up really quick.
Thank you for telling me about that. And also thank you, everyone, for joining my stream, or really, DryeGuy's stream. Yeah, I hope to see you guys soon. Sayori, who told you could talk?
Alright.
You kind of cut out a little.
It's, sorry, it's my... I just saw the one warning saying that there were sexual scenes up ahead, and I got very concerned.
same. Anywho, I'm gonna go
What are
ahead.
you gonna keep streaming or?
I'm going to, well, I mean, I've already closed out of the Doki Doki Literature Club program, so I guess I'm gonna stop it here for now.
I mean, you've been streaming for a while now.
Yeah, near 2 hours. Well, at least people will have a lot of interesting things to look at.
Hmm. Well, I just banned another person.
Oh, why?
Yeah, because, well, are you still live?
Well, I can stop going live. Give me a second. Well, guys, thank you for showing up for this very relaxing stream. Even though in the beginning it was very not so relaxing, but I'll try to do another Let's Play pretty soon. Love you all very much, and remember to stay happy.
We all need it.
We all need it. Latest.